LA Noire may look like your typical third-person action shooter, but the immersive atmosphere of 1940s LA, along with showcasing a new technology and a unique play mechanic never before seen, definitely makes it worth your time. Developed by Team Bondi in Australia, LA Noire would be their first and last game due to troubling workplace practices resulting in a falling out with publisher Rockstar Games. It released on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, May 17, 2011. You follow the story of Cole Phelps, played by Aaron Stanton, who may be better known playing Ken Cosgrove on AMC's Mad Men, playing through his career in the LAPD. From uniformed beat cop to plainclothes detective, his journey wraps around an excellent story involving a morphine epidemic and men readjusting to life after returning home from World War II. The graphics are good, nothing mind-blowing or photorealistic, but it does a fantastic job of capturing the atmosphere of 1947 Los Angeles. You'll encounter shootouts and chasing down thugs and criminals by car and on foot. But the meat of the game comes from investigating crime scenes and questioning suspects, referring back to your clues as you question them to help determine if they're lying or not. But most important and coolest thing about the whole game is that you have to look at your suspects' faces, as performance capture was utilized to animate every facial muscle. So you need to rely on your evidence, your suspect's response and reaction. It's quite a unique experience, with an extra layer of interactivity and attention required. And during any question period, you can pause the game and read the script from the entire case up to the present point. Each case is its own enclosed separate story, so it only kind of feels like an open world. So free roam is a separate selection in the menu, where you can stop random crimes and try to find and drive all vehicles to unlock in a gallery. I did have a problem with the bonus section though. The vehicle showcase that reveals the vehicles you've found and driven completely reset on me. All my game saves and progress are fine, but my found vehicle list reset for some reason. The music is very good, and appropriately suits the setting of the game. Old-time jazz, a cinematic score, licensed tunes of the era, and even a couple old-time radio shows playing in the cars and home radios. Incidentally, your character Cole Phelps faces demotion and causes scandal within the precinct, breaks up his family and marriage when he falls in love with a German jazz singer, Elsa Lichtman.
What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Maria. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
While the performance capture on the faces is fantastic, somehow the textures don't look as good as characters' faces I've seen in other games. There's a lot more blending and blurring on the textures, or something low-res going on. It's a little odd seeing performance-captured faces paired with the more traditional motion-captured bodies, which tend to look slightly more robotic. And it gets really awkward controlling your character sometimes. And in certain environments and outdoor areas, like this cluttered backyard, the camera really jitters as it pans and follows you around. This is on the Xbox 360, by the way. It's really weird. It's not quite screen tearing and not quite slowdown, but whatever it is, it's really annoying. Overall, LA Noire is great for anyone who loves story-heavy games and great performances. Prepare for a more mellow, slower-paced experience from the usual over-the-top action titles, but it's worth looking into just to see the unique technology they used on display. 8.5 out of 10. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help a brother out. Throw me a comment. Tell me if I should check out the Xbox One version. Let me know if this game is worth buying for a third time. a dark and violent crime thriller set against the backdrop of 1940s Los Angeles and utilizing revolutionary new facial animation technology. LA Noire blends the breathtaking action and chases and shootouts with true detective work, including interrogations and clue finding. As newly minted officer Cole Phelps embarks on a desperate search for truth in a city where everyone has something to hide. Includes access to all LA Noire add-on content.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Jack, you know about the morphine. You weren't involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere. I'm done with this.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.